Hey YouTubers, this is Psychic Medium Dan coming to you from psychicmediumdan.com. So, this is your readings for July 2016. And again, these are general readings, so they may not resonate with everyone. If you want a more personalized reading, visit my website, psychicmediumdan.com, where you can book a personal reading with me. And once you're on the website, click on Book Online. It'll take you to my page, my scheduling page. Make sure you read all of my policies so you understand how I work. At the very bottom, once you scroll down, you have to enter any promo code. Well, you don't have to, but if you have a promo code, enter it right there. And you can get up to $10 off by subscribing to my newsletter on my website. So right at the front page, bottom right-hand corner, you sign up for my newsletter. That's where the details are. But for the scheduling page, you select the service. I have 45-minute sessions, 20-minute sessions, and then you click your time zone, and voila, all my availability is right there according to your time zone. Once that's sent, you will receive an invoice from me from the Body and Mind Wellness Spa. So that's my company. You will receive an invoice from there, and invoices just have to be paid by 11:59 p.m. Central Standard Time, the time you get the invoice. So that day you get the invoice. So keep an eye out for that. A lot of times they go into the spam folder. So other than that, I wish you guys the best during this month, and let's move on with your reading. Hey Capricorn, this is your general reading for the month of July 2016, and the cards I pulled up for you were the Hangman, Page of Swords, Eight of Cups, Death, Seven of Rods, Knight of Rods, the Judgment, and the Two of Cups. And underneath the deck was the Seven of Swords. So the first thing that came up when I was shuffling your cards and putting them down was endings, beginnings. There's endings and there's beginnings. And I feel like a lot of walking away from, whether it be from work or from love. And for a couple of you guys, I'm feeling like you guys are walking away from work and moving on into a different career. You're moving on into a different company. And I feel like it is an improvement because for some of you guys, I feel like it's just been fighting back and forth to the point where you're just like, do I really want to go to work? You know, it's that question happens every single morning when you wake up. It's like, do I have to go over there again? And I think this month you're going to have that almost like that light bulb just come up, and you're going to start looking at life in a different perspective. And I'm saying that because of the craziness, because of the Seven of Rods, and then different perspectives as the Hangman. I'm feeling like you're just going to have a different perspective, and you're going to move forward and find that new job. A couple of you guys, I feel like there is going to be that ending of this craziness, and someone else that works around you. I feel with that Seven of Swords, I looked at it, and they're making me feel like some of the people that you work with might go and get another job. So, and you might stay put. And I feel like that at that point, that's where you claim your victory and be like, see, I'm not going anywhere. So, but for a couple of you guys, there is movement to another place. There are a couple decisions that are going on to be prepared. I think it's just more in terms of how is work affecting your love relationship. A couple of you guys, I'm feeling like there is a decision where you're going to be like, I'm going to just stay home. I'm going to be the stay-at-home mom. I'm going to be the stay-at-home dad. And so be prepared for that. I feel like there's going to be some conversations that you guys are going to start having in terms of discussing what is the best for the kids, what is the best for the overall family. Because I'm feeling like a couple of you guys are just spending way too much money on daycare to the point that you guys might as well raise your own kids. And it's like you're not seeing that money anyway, but you're giving it to someone else to raise your own kids. So I'm seeing like that's why you might be making that decision to stay home and just let it go. For a couple of you guys, there is a commitment, there is a love situation, maybe some engagement, some news that someone's pregnant, either you guys or a family member or a really close friend that you have a strong energetic connection with. There is, I feel like a couple of you guys, I don't know why, this has never come up in a reading. When I see the Death card, I always see endings and I always see beginnings. And I just look at that, I'm just like, the first thing that came up, and it usually never comes up, is there's someone sick this month, or there's someone going to get sick. And that's why I never say, because I always avoid health or legal, but they're showing me like, pay attention, someone might not make it this month for some other reason. And yeah, that gave me a weird feeling. So pay attention to what's going on, get your and focus on making sure you visit those relatives who you haven't visited in a long time, because that's going to be an opportunity for you to connect and, you know, bring up happy memories. And I just heard Alzheimer's, so if someone has Alzheimer's, dementia, whatever it may be, they know you're there, but sometimes it gets frustrating because you got to repeat yourself 100 times, and it's like, come on, it's me. So, but, you know, be patient, because I feel like it could be that person that's not going to make it. But in terms of everything else, in terms of love, a couple of you guys, they're showing me like you're walking away from a relationship. You're walking away from something that has been in the picture for years. And this applies only for a couple Capricorns, you've been in this relationship for eons, and all of a sudden you're just like, I'm walking away. I'm moving on. I'm moving forward. And that could be the situation where, and for some odd reason, I just heard, you know, it could have been that, you know, your significant other passed away and now you're moving on with your life. So, because I feel like there's a lot of legality when it comes into this situation, and sorry it has to be negative, but it's a lot of stuff is going to be happening during this month. So make sure, and I always give this advice to everybody, all my friends, it's like, make sure you have all your paperwork set, you know, for yourself and for everybody in your family. A lot of times nobody wants to make a will, and nobody wants to do that because they're like, no, it's never going to happen. It's like, no, do it. It's like, you know, I myself, you know, contact my lawyer and have it done every single year. It's revised every single year, my will and my living trust. So, something to think about. But pay attention to what's going on and who you're letting into your life. A couple of you Capricorns have been very successful. Be careful that they're making me feel like this person that could be coming into your life might not have the best interest, and you might have a couple battles going down. It's going to be a constant battle with this person. I'm feeling like it could be an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, who is a pretty good person that's going to be coming into this picture, as well as it could also be a fire sign that's coming in. And I'm saying that because of the Page of Swords and Knight of Rods. So pay attention to fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So a couple of those are going to be good partners to have. So pay attention for that, because I feel like your month is really not going to be focused much on love. I think you're going to be focusing more on work, getting your life balanced, I guess, because I feel like there's some imbalance in your life right now that you just have to address some issues. And the card that popped out was a past life relationship, but I'm going to pull up another one, romantic feelings. So with that romantic feelings, I feel like this person who's going to be coming in, that I'm saying you might not have your best interest, there might be the romantic feelings in that, but there might be something else over there. For this other person that's going to come in, for you single ones, there is that past life connection that you have had with that person. And I'm seeing, like, for a couple of you guys, it could be anywhere from 2 to 3 lives ago. So pay attention to what that, and those ones you can tell right off the bat when, if you focus really well and connect and follow that intuition, you'll know you lived a past life. Sometimes people talk to me and they're like, well, I feel like I think this person, and it's like, and I look into the chart and I'm like, yeah, no, you haven't. So be able to distinguish what feelings you're coming through, because a lot of times it's our mind playing tricks on us. So, and then fresh air. So these people, whoever's walking away from a relationship or walking from work, or people are walking away from work, it's going to be a breath of fresh air. It's going to be it's new month. It's going to be cleaning out the old, getting rid of the old, and bringing in the new. So be ready for a lot of different changes that are going to come up. It's going to come up at work. It's going to come up at home, and in terms of relationships, and even friendships. I'm seeing a lot of friends are going to start. You're going to start changing, and these friends are just going to be like, "See you later," you know, and you're just not going to talk to them anymore. Like, I'm not showing like you're doing anything wrong or you did anything wrong to them. I'm just showing that they're not going to be energetically aligned with you, and they will automatically drift away, and that's normal. So, I wish you the best this month, Capricorn. I hope the reading resonated with you, and I will see you back in August. Hope you have a great month. And if you want a more personal reading, visit my website, psychicmediumdan.com. The link is below, and I would be more than welcome to talk to you. Hope you guys have a great month, like I said, and I will see you back in August. Bye-bye.